Jerry Sutherland, Realty Executives Advantage, and I'm a member of the Texas Property Chicks. Today, I'm here to talk to you about tips to improve your credit score. To improve your credit score, start by checking your credit scores online. When you get these scores, you will also get information about those factors affecting your scores. These risk factors will help you understand the changes you need to make to improve your credit scores. Allow some time for the changes you make to be reported by your creditors and subsequently reflected in your credit score. Certain credit scoring factors are typically more important than others. Payment history and credit utilization ratios are among the most important in many critical credit scoring models, and together they represent 70% of a credit score, which means they are hugely influential. Focus on the following actions to improve your credit score over time. A credit score reflects payment patterns over time with more emphasis on recent information. Number 1, pay your bills on time. When lenders request a copy of your credit report and a credit score, they are interested in how reliably you pay your bills. Past payment performance is a good predictor of future performance. You can positively impact your credit score by paying all your bills on time each month. Paying late or less than you originally agreed to can negatively impact your credit score. Pay all bills on time, including your rent, your utilities, your phone bill, and so on. It's also a great idea to use resources and tools available to you, such as automatic payments and calendar reminders, to ensure that you pay your bills on time. If you're behind on payments, try and get caught up as soon as possible. Late or missed payments appear as negative information on your credit report for 7 years. Their impact on your credit score declines over time. Older payments have less effect than more recent ones. Number 2, get credit for making utility and cell phone payments on time. If you've been making utility and cell phone payments on time, there's a way for you to improve your credit score by factoring in these payments through a new free product called Experian Boost. Through this new opt-in product, consumers can allow Experian to connect to their bank account to confirm utility and telecom payment history. After a consumer verifies this data and confirms that they want to add it to their Experian credit file, an updated FICO score will be delivered in real time. Number 3, pay off all debt and keep balances low on credit cards and other revolving credit. The credit utilization ratio is another important factor in credit score calculations. It is calculated by adding all your credit card balances at any given time and dividing that amount by your total credit limit. For example, if you charge $2,000 per month and your credit card limit is $10,000, your credit utilization ratio is 20%. To figure out the average credit utilization ratio, look at all your credit card statements for the last 12 months. Add the statement balances for each month across all your credit cards and divide by 12. That's how much credit you use on average each month. Lenders typically like to see credit utilization ratios of 30% or less. People with the best credit scores often have very low utilization ratios. A low utilization ratio tells lenders that you haven't maxed out your credit cards and that you know how to manage credit well. 4, apply for and open up new credit card accounts only as needed. Don't open credit card accounts to have a better credit card mix. It probably won't improve your credit score. Unnecessary credit can harm your credit in multiple ways by creating many hard inquiries on your credit report and tempting you to overspend and accumulate debt. 5. Don't close unused credit cards. Keeping unused credit cards open as long as they are not costing you anything in annual fees is a smart strategy, because closing an account may increase your credit utilization ratio. Owing the same amount but having fewer open accounts may lower your credit score. Number 6, don't apply for too much new credit, resulting in multiple inquiries. Opening a new credit card account can increase your overall credit limit, but the act of applying for credit creates a hard inquiry on your credit report. Too many hard inquiries can negatively impact your credit score, though this effect will fade over time. Hard inquiries remain on your credit report for 2 years. 7. Dispute any inaccuracies on your credit reports. You should check your credit reports at all 3 credit reporting bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, for any inaccuracies. Incorrect information on your credit report can only drag your credit score down. Verify that the accounts listed on your reports are correct. If you see errors, dispute the information and get it corrected right away. Monitoring your credit score on a regular basis can help you spot inaccuracies before they can do damage. How long does it take to rebuild your credit score? If you have negative information on your credit report, such as late payments, a public record item such as a bankruptcy, or too many inquiries, you should pay your bills and wait. Time is your ally in improving your credit scores. There's no quick fix for bad credit scores. The length of time that it takes to rebuild your credit history after a negative change depends on the reasons behind the change. Most negative changes in credit scores are due to the addition of a negative element on your credit report, such as a delinquency or collection account. These new elements will continue to affect your credit scores until they reach a certain age. Delinquencies remain on your credit report for 7 years. Most public record items remain on your credit report for 7 years, although some bankruptcies can remain on your credit report for 10 years. Inquiries remain on your credit report for 2 years. Rebuilding your credit and improving your credit scores takes time. There are no shortcuts.